What's wrong?
Chris is starting to be mean again. He started again yesterday.
Chris is?
Yeah, and just now, I said something stupid. I know I shouldn't have said anything. Like, they were loading up the truck, and I saw them look at the chairs, and they were looking at each other, and they were looking at us like we destroyed their property or something. I could just feel their feelings and their thoughts, you know. You can look and tell what people are thinking sometimes.
Yeah.
And I remember they were saying, you know, make sure none of them are broken. So I assume, I'm putting pieces together. I'm like, why did they come early today to get our stuff? We were supposed to have till Monday.
Right.
And then, because I'm always looking at ways to how I can fix things, make things better. I grew up in a family. And the guys were like, when Amanda brought up some stuff, she was like, is anything else, I don't know, said something, and then when she walked away, they were looking at us like, you know, like, we hurt their property, or like, let's make sure we get everything, make sure everything's in one piece. I got that sense, that vibe from them, you know?
Right.
And so before they left, I walked up and I go, hey, listen, I assumed, you know, Josh was jumping on the chairs and stuff, and assumed somebody saw that, you know?
Right.
And so I looked at them, I go, hey, sorry about the chairs, you know. And they looked at me and they go, it's okay. It's okay.
Right.
We saw what happened. It's not a big deal. We appreciate you apologizing, you know?
Yeah.
And then it was like, what are you talking about? It was like, it's all right. We kind of look, you know. But then Taylor jumped on me and said, gosh, Bella, what are you doing? It's like, I'm so tired of people doing that to me here.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do good. I'm trying to be nice and come from a place of love and light, but I'm constantly getting jumped on.
Yeah.
Like that. And then Chris jumped in and goes, yeah, I see that evil look in your eyes, Bella. Again.
Yeah,
and it's like, I feel it starting.
Well, it's not starting. I think they're embarrassed for their actions last night. You know what I mean?
I was just trying to make it better because I knew the guys knew. I just know these things.
Right. But the reason they turned on you was because they're embarrassed for themselves.
They thought I was trying to call them out or something.
No.
No,
But it has nothing to do with that. It's that they're embarrassed for the way they acted last night, and they took it out on you. And it's not fair.
I don't want to. I'm dealing with the drinking thing last night, and I'm trying to handle that right now. And I'm scared now because I don't want to deal with Chris constant.
No, but here's the thing. Like, think about
what should I do when Chris starts, because he's making these comments and looking at me, and he's giving me these evil looks again, and I just can't take it.
I understand, Bella, but
what should I do? Just ignore him?
No, it's not about ignoring people. It's about recognizing that you weren't the one breaking the chairs last night. You know what I mean? Like, you're taking care of your side of the street. That's all you can do, right?
Yeah.
You're taking care of Bella.
I was trying
what's
to help.
going on the
I see what you're saying.
That was fine, but like what's going on outside of you has nothing to do with you.
Okay.
And it stinks when it gets directed at you, but you have to understand where those guys were coming from in that instant was the fact that they are embarrassed of how they acted last night, as you would have been 22 years ago.
Yeah.
You know, just be grateful that you're not the one that broke those chairs last night. Be grateful that you don't have to harbor that like anger at yourself today because of how you acted last night.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So yeah, it's unfortunate really that they took it out on you, and that sucks. But like, I don't think it's gonna be a normal thing.
Like, don't think I can't take that right now.
Sorry to interrupt. Kristen has the money and the receipt book.
Okay, cool.
Goddess Circle.
Hi guys.
Hey. I definitely need the Goddess Circle right now. I will be right over. Save me a spot.
Hey Diane.
Hey Diane.
Hey guys. Yeah, I mean,
thanks, Mike.
Be grateful that you're like, yeah, it sucked that they took it out on you this time, but that you can't jump to a conclusion that going to be like they're just embarrassed.
I'm scared that they're going to do it all day long to me now.
You have no idea what the future holds.
I'm holding on by the skin of my teeth right now. I'm just like,
why? Be grateful for who you are right now. Like, you don't have to be afraid. Like, you weren't.
It took a long time for me to feel pretty again, but now Chris is like putting messages in my head daily. You're ugly. You're mean. He paints drawings of me and puts them up so everybody can see them. And it's just evil.
Well, Bella, here's the scoop. You got to focus on yourself. You today did nothing wrong.
Okay, thank you.
You went to bed last night. You got good sleep.
I stayed out and did dishes.
Yeah. So focus on what you're doing. You can't.
Okay.
Like that, all that stuff that happened last night and the reaction from it today has nothing to do with you. So just be cool.
Thanks, Mike.
You know what I mean? Like don't let it get you. Now, if you were breaking chairs last night, we'd be having a bit of a different conversation. I'd be putting some wood glue in your hand right now. You know?
Thank you.
I'd be shoving the wood glue in your hand and a little paintbrush to clean it up. But be proud. Like imagine yesterday if you were drunk, like drinking and breaking chairs. Like you were like a million times better than that. You know what I mean? Like you're handling your life today. You're doing so much every day to help so many people out there and in here. Don't worry about like a couple of snide comments. That's part of living in a small group.
Yeah, okay.
I get it too, you know what I mean?
It's hard because I don't have my support group either.
Yeah,
I can't
but
just
you
go
have
to my
that.
friend Claire and go, Claire, I just need to talk, you know.
I know. We don't have it and it's hard, but look what you have right over there right now.
I know, I have you, I have that.
Yeah, like we find it's hard here. It's not the same, but nothing's the same. Our food's not the same, our bathrooms but every once in a while we can find things that are kind of the same. And look, you have something right over there.
I'm going to go over there because they'll help me feel better too.
Yeah, I mean, think about
I need to surround
like how
myself with positive energy.
perfect is it?
People tell me, you know, you're evil. Look again, Bella. I just don't need to hear that.
Like you're very fortunate today. Not only
I
did
wish
you get,
Chris would be nicer, but
well,
I
I'll
can't
talk
control
to him.
him. You know?
Yeah. But look, you got through yesterday, which was hard,
It was
and you
very
had
hard.
fun.
Yeah, I did.
And
thanks
now,
to you. Thank you so much.
But
Mike.
now we're standing here having a good conversation, and then to your right is like this. I don't know what's going on over there, but I assume it's positive.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot to be focused on the good stuff. Like why do we always focus?
You're right.
You know?
Thank you.
Then we're just hurting ourselves. Like
and
over
I'm
there.
focusing on what Chris said to me and letting it get bigger and bigger.
But look at over there.
Right. You're right.
Like focus on that.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Thank you. You can be my sponsor while I'm here. I really want to stay sober.
You will. You know you will.
Not just of alcohol, but of my mind.
I know. It's hard. It's hard.
There was a time when I was loony. I was fucking nuts. Medication, it was so bad. But now I'm saner than I was before. The continual joking comments about how crazy I am.
We know they're not continual. You're putting that in your head.
Okay.
Like we know that happened, but that was an incident or two. Like don't build it up to be like this constant.
Okay.
Like you don't even know what like people are so impressed by you.
Okay,
yeah.
Good.
And like don't like you gave them that gift, like you made their wedding night in some ways.
So
like
special.
Like focus on the good stuff. Here's the problem is you're focusing on the crazy stuff.
You're right.
You know what I mean? Don't focus on that. That's out of your control completely.
Okay.
And I think what you said to the guy was fine. Like who cares? Like
the
chairs were broken. They're right there. The guy could see them.
Yeah, I know. And he was talking to the guy. I heard the guy talking to him. He's like, man, check it out.
But also, those guys have their job. You have your job. Amanda has her. Like we all have this stuff to do. Don't worry about those guys either.
Okay.
You think those are the first chairs that have been broken? They account for that in their price. You know what I mean? They account for all that stuff.
Yeah, right. Damage.
It's not like they're handing us antique chairs and like if we break.
Yeah.
So.
And I wasn't calling Josh out. He was just having fun, you know.
They're doing their thing, so go over there and join them, okay?
Thank
Don't let it happen. Just be cool.
I appreciate it so much.
It's the ABBs. Always be Bella.
Okay. I love that ABB. Always be Bella.
Yeah, just always be Bella.
Thank you, Mike. Okay.
All right. I know it's the same with me. I let like the energy around me get in. Yeah. No shit. You know? Big surprise.